Today's video is all about education and hopefully inspiration to you. I am not a medical doctor and I am not a nutritionist. I'm not just life coach and counselor. And my passion is to empower people to live a beautiful, healthy and happy life. That's my passion and that's my idea. So this video is just about education and sharing the knowledge that I have gathered, and I want to give you this today. You probably heard that food is a medicine, and I absolutely agree with that. It actually is a medicine because the food fuels you or poison you. So it fuels your brain and your mind and your guts and whole your body. So why would I be even at the first place interested as a counselor and coach in what you eat? Well, very much I am. Because we have to start treating a person from the holistic point of view. So I cannot only treat and help you with your mental wellness and mental health. I need to look at you holistically, because if you go and eat a certain meal, it will make you feel a certain way, doesn't it? If you eat a decent meal, healthy meal, real food, it will make you feel happy, full of energy. It will give you comfort and contentment. If you even you feel calm most of the time, yeah, after a good healthy meal you feel calm. However, when you eat crap, junk food and processed food, it will also make you feel, but completely different. Most of the time happy for a very short time, then you feel hungry again, agitated, angry, very flat, and you nibble a few hours later because you are hungry. So the food makes you feel, it's your fuel. So what you put on your plate has everything to do with your mental wellness. And we all have food programming in our as our habit. We can eat consciously or unconsciously. We form habits as little children, and we get triggered as well by the food. You know, you heard sometimes people are getting stressed and angry, stressed and agitated, and they eat, or the other way around, they don't eat at all. They feel squeezed in their stomach and they don't eat at all. So we do have the triggers and we have the food programming in our body. We also have something like cultural programming. So, you know, Italian people, it's all about sharing food and laughter and socializing with food. The same, France is the same. Most of the Europe, different cultures, different food cultures. Yes, we're socializing, we eat. We're socializing, we drink. And the food is everywhere. And food is really good. Food's meant to be healthy and meant to bring you fuel for your brain and for your mind and for your guts. However, what's been happening for last, I don't know how many years, we become very sick. Our kids becoming bigger, unhealthy, with so many disruptive behavior, and we blame always someone else and something else, and we don't actually look what is causing that. And allergies and asthma and all the puffs and nuts can't be brought anymore to school. When I was in primary school, we could bring whatever we wanted, and there was not even one allergy for whole school. Imagine that. There was no one with puffs. There was no one allergy to anything when I was growing up. It wasn't that long. And now what's happening? allergy, we can bring this, we can bring that, but somehow we can still bring sugar, and we can eat sugar everywhere we go. And all the party, all the birthday, all the social gatherings, all the cake stalls and raffle ticket, everything, all the prices around, you know, not only at schools, everywhere we go, you know, scouts or different occasions or church, you know, raise money, there's always some kind of sweets involved. We are surrounded by this sugar. We are fed by food industry with this white deadly poison. And we are programming our kids. They already are programmed. They already are so addicted. And I can only share with you my own personal story, because I do know from my own personal experience what does it mean to be addicted to sugar, and how hard and how much suffering and struggle it is to actually get rid of that and change that and reverse that, and actually sit and educate your kids that is very, very wrong, and it's not even their fault, and it's not even your fault. It's not your fault that you are addicted to sugar. It's the food industry feeding us with this poison everywhere you go. Okay. So my job is to empower you to make healthy choices, so you will have a happy and long life. Only if you're ready, and only if you are prepared to do some work. Because you have to investigate, you have to start applying your critical thinking. You need to start looking at your children, how they behave after certain food, and how they behave and calm themselves after other food, and how the food makes them feel and affect their behavior, their concentration, the way they are able to do schoolwork, they are able to run long distances. Kids are getting so unhealthy, you know, they're getting bigger, they're having those puffs everywhere, the skins are so pale, there are so many dots to connect. We just have to dig deeper and put it all together. Because if you think about your childhood or childhood of your parents, wasn't that long time ago. We never ever had so many diabetes, so many heart disease, so many neurodegenerative diseases, so many metabolic issues. Where are they come from? Where are they come from? It's not funny anymore, and it's not right. And it's not right to give your kids sugar anymore in so much, loads of sugar. From time to time, okay, one lolly here or something, or the birthday, but seriously, they are bombarded, and we are bombarded. You're thinking you're buying a healthy crackers or healthy crisp. The food is packed. The real food is not in the packages. The real food is fresh. So we have to start thinking and applying critical thinking and connect all the dots together. If we want our kids to be healthy for a long time, if we want our kids to be healthy as a teenagers, or then 20 years old or 30 years old, we have to start now investigating what do they eat, how the food makes them feel, how the food makes you feel. And again, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. We've been programmed by food industry. And there are so many lies out there, so many things that we've been told, even more that we've been never told. So it is your job to go and research and start from yourself. Start from yourself. Challenge yourself for a whole month. cut the sugar, carbohydrates, white bread and wholemeal bread, all the bread full of flour, all the pasta and rice and starchy veggies, and start eating basic things, lots of eggs, lots of meat, fish. Do yourself a pleasure, do yourself a favor, pleasure as well, but favor, for whole month. Cut down the bloody sugar, cut down the things that I have just said, but also watch out for the crisp and watch out for the healthy labels. Healthy food, everything which is low fat is loaded with sugar. But sugar has more than 60 names. So you have to watch out for that too. Okay. Think, just finishing slowly, what is your food programming? The food is to be fuel and comfort for us. It should not be a root cause for our disease, and actually it really is. What we put on our plate is the root cause of our disease. The food we eat makes us even more unhealthy, sick. Okay, that was just the education, hopefully inspiration. Please comment. If you need some resources, I'm very happy to share a few. I've got a few, but there are so much out there. There are so many great talks on YouTube, podcasts on Spotify, books in the library. It's time to claim our health back. That's what I can say. Claim our health back and choose for ourselves, and not let the food industry and packages in the supermarkets make us very, very, very unwell. Thank you very much. That was Gabriela from Embrace Your Life, Holistic Counseling and Coaching. Hopefully that was inspiring and purely education. That's my passion, and that's the only way I can work with you.